The Fully Geeked.
Guten Tag, my good friends. Guten Tag. What's going on, people? Episode 299, Fully Geek Pod. We are back from our 1 week hiatus, our 1 week end of summer annual leave. We're back, man. September the 1st. You lot getting this on September the 3rd. We're back, man. Greetings as we're about to almost embark on autumn. How is the mandem? Who have we got on today?
Richie in the house.
You got the famous warrior.
Excellent. You got myself, Nate, the man in the know. Kiss Twist may join us. Marley Marl will join us next week. Guys, how's your week's been? How are we? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll just let you know now. It's the first September. Officially back on the plantation. Yeah, I'll just keep it.
How you feel about that, man?
I don't know. It was all right. It was good to see everyone. It was good to see everyone at work. Like, you know, you kind of do the niceties. Oh my God, how you been? You look so brown. You almost look like me. Those kind of things. But yeah, let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. There's no kids for a couple of days. And then, yeah, it's back on the grind. Parents start to be very happy because they no longer have to look after their own children. And yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yeah. But all good from my perspective. Another week. Rich? Yeah, all good for me. Another week. Just back to work next week's already gone really, really quick. So back on the grind, working hard as ever, as you know. And let's see what the future holds.
By yourself, Merv?
Nice. Yeah, man. Yeah, my weekend was quite eventful. Like Rich asked about this earlier. My bandage on my arm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I fell off the ladder.
Was that?
I fell off the ladder.
Yeah. What?
You feel okay?
I survived. Oh.
Okay, you know, okay, I'm going to speak to you. You know why I have an issue with this? You falling off a ladder, yeah?
Yeah.
Was you the same place that you was the other day when I came to your house?
What place?
You was doing up. You remember you said you was doing a little bit of painting?
Oh, no. Yeah, that's the joke, innit? That's the irony about it. Because remember I was talking to you about...
Yeah, we spoke about the...
Yeah. Why am I using the ladder when I could just easily get through the bedroom window and have access to it? But bro, I was at the front of the house. Not high up, by the way, just like I thought when I painted my porch
You see Rich here? Rich has got no manners, you know. He's got no
Why is it they laugh? I don't understand.
He's got no manners.
In my head, I'm the vision of you falling off a ladder. It's just outrageous.
Let me continue the story. Yeah, so obviously, like, I realized because I was painting the back of the house, wasn't I? Yeah. I thought, I realized I missed a spot from the front that I done months ago. Like literally, not even like a 50 by 50 centimeter patch of thing I had to fill in. 2-minute job. So put the ladder there. It's like it weren't like those tall ladders, just like those step ladder things, you know.
Okay.
Like, so put it directly facing my window and all that stuff, like doing it at the side. I thought, you know, I need a bit of a better reach here, innit? So what if I just turn the ladder sideways, right, and go a little bit higher, not to the top, because you don't ever go to the top of the ladder, bro. Listen, holding the paint in my hand, brushing the other hand, going up, doof. But the next thing I have to see, I'm seeing a view of the road that I'm not supposed to see because obviously I'm going sideways, isn't it? And I'm like, bro, my life, flashing before my eyes, bro, because I knew once I hit impact on that floor, bro, it's out of my hands, isn't it? Smack right on the back, right on the base of my back, bro. Like, and I had to keep moving my legs. I thought, like, I don't even know if I'm in the afterlife with the species now, innit? Like, do you know what I mean? Well, of course. And like, my neighbors just straight away, both sides, come out to me, like, and I'm just like in agony, bro, because yeah, face my back, bro. Paint like Two-Face just all on one side of me. Like, and the thing is, it weren't like coloured paint, it was like the colourless resin kind of things, isn't it? But it was probably sticky, bro. Like, I've just been peeling paint off me up until today. Like,
Oh my god. So does that explain like why the side of your hair is grey?
no, somebody's great.
Now the worst thing is, yeah, you know what it was, yeah, man. When you said the Two-Face thing, yeah, when we looked, yeah, you looked like one half of your face, one half of your hair was, and one half wasn't. I was like,
I watched that as much as I could, man. Get me? That might come out in a few months still. Like,
No,
nah, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You see, years ago, and I won't go into the whole story, yeah. The day I fell down the stairs,
yeah,
at work, yeah, and I didn't touch any of the steps. There was at least 16 steps, yeah, and I touched one step. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
And you see when you hit the floor, yeah, you feel like your life flashing between your eyes, yeah, and then you like, and you get up, you're just like, okay, you start doing that, and so I can understand and hear it. You see when you start moving your legs, yeah, like you're literally moving your legs, like no matter what happened, I'm not paralyzed. I can move my legs, you know, because you start thinking the worst, isn't it,
bro? Bro, imagine I was just on my drive like a starfish, bro. Yeah, like the sun was just beaming on me, like to the point my neighbor had to stand in front of the sun because I was just like, bro, it's nuts, bro.
It must have been really loud for them to come out.
Well, one of them was already outside anyway.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know what was louder, the ladder or me screaming, innit?
Did the ladder fall on top of you though?
Kind of. Like I know it was a bit on my leg, innit? But
did you say screaming?
Bro, it's either I screamed or I was just knocked out dead, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, and you know what it felt? You know what it felt like, Rich? Remember when that security guard that's exactly what it felt like.
And that is the vision I had as well, because you said you fallen in your back. And I remember how much agony you was in.
Bro, my brother said my back must have been. You said I'm Wolverine, basically, innit? Because he doesn't understand, like, I got checked out and everything. Doctor just like, goes, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do that? Are you feeling nauseous? I was like, no. He's like, okay, if it gets worse, just come back. We'll go to A&E. I was like,
never go on ladder by yourself, bro.
That's the thing. I'm really good with ladders, isn't it? But you know what it is? I'm just forgetting about the science, the physics of it, innit? Because my drive obviously slopes down a bit. Because where I had it in the initial thing, that was never falling down. It was just someone would have had to push it for it to fall down. But I just guess it was like, all the science weren't adding up, innit?
Yeah, I get that.
So, my elbow cut open. You know what I mean?
I take it that cut on your hand is that bad then?
It's, you know what? It was kind of a graze kind of thing, but it's just, you know, the ones that's just explosive everywhere, so it's just stinging in it. So I just had to protect it, and it don't look nice.
Yeah, fair enough. Qualified.
Yeah, that was me, man. I survived, mate.
Well done,
man. Careful on those ladders, people.
You had to tell the story, and that's the main thing.
I was saying, could have ended completely differently, boy. Completely. You know what I mean? But shout out to my neighbours, boy.
It's good to be nice. All right. Well, I know. Well, I'm acting like I haven't spoken to you, man. Obviously, I spoke to you, man. So I know none of us went carnival, but we had a little get together over at Merv's last week. Rich didn't turn up, but we had a good time. It was nice to see the man them not on screens. Do you know what I mean? It was good, man. Nice to laugh. That's his A1, bro. A1. But yeah, man, let's get into this, man. Obviously, just because, you know, I'm a football head, the transfer window has officially closed as of today, 7 p.m. Some transfers, just of note, is Arsenal got a new defender. Kivior has gone to Porto on loan. Fabio Vieira has gone Hamburg. Sambi Lokonga's gone on loan. Anthony went to Real Betis. Chilwell went to Strasbourg. Rasmus Højlund went Napoli on loan. Alexander Isak has now officially signed for Liverpool for 125 million.
Disgusting.
Jadon Sancho went on loan from Man United to Aston Villa. Liverpool thought they had Mark Gahey from Crystal Palace. That fell through because Crystal Palace couldn't sign a replacement. Yeah, so just to any of them Liverpool fans who want to act salty, you have spent £500 million this transfer window. So yeah, if you buy the title, you buy the title.
Don't forget, they will mention net spend. Just to let you know.
Oh, 100%. They'll talk about net spend, but their actual spends, yeah. Shout out Chelsea as well. Chelsea, they actually in sales made 300 and something million. But that's what happens when you buy up the whole world. So yeah.
Facts.
All right, Merv, what's been going on in the news or the news of the media? What's happening?
So we had, I guess obviously we know that Daredevil Born Again season 2 is going to come out pretty much soon. Well, next year I think maybe, and we knew that what's her name again? Jessica Jones' character. Her name's completely gone out of my head, but she's coming back as to play Jessica Jones, and we was kind of wondering are the other the actress that's it, Kristen Ritter, Kristen Ritter, sorry. And yeah, was just wondering like, are the other two going to come back, like Iron Fist,
Luke Cage? I remember
his name again, but Mike Colter as well as Luke Cage. But yeah, like it's been announced that Mike Colter is going to reprise his role as Luke Cage, so that's good. It makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it does. And I know everyone else didn't necessarily like Luke Cage. I really liked Luke Cage as the series. I like Luke Cage as a character and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't think the second season was as strong as the first. I like the first season.
No, the first season was good. But I mean, just in general, and I thought, again, when they did it was the Defenders they did, didn't it?
Yeah.
The only one I didn't like was Iron Fist. That was the one that frustrated me.
Yeah.
And do you know if Rosario Dawson's going to come back?
I don't know, because she was in everyone, in it.
She's in all of them.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, because I would have expected it. She was going to come back. I would have expected her to come back in Daredevil season 1, Born Again. Sorry, but maybe she might come back next season. She ain't got anything going on.
I do like a little bit of Rosario. I do like her as an actress, so as you were.
Yeah. So that would be good, I suppose. And like, I know that this second season, well, Charlie Cox kind of alluded that it might be the last one, but I don't think he's completely confirmed that it's going to be the last season. You know, if it does well, it might be season 3. Who knows?
And is that because Marvel are going away from TV shows?
I don't know. Do you know what it is? It's like people are kind of saying that is Daredevil as popular as the other characters? Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, so they're like, okay, is he kind of bankable almost to kind of do loads of series or even put in a TV, a movie? But to me, I'm like, not only I do like Daredevil as a character. I think he's interesting. I think his story is good. But even just with Charlie Cox, the commitment to his character, like he's been doing it through Netflix, appeared in a couple, like in the film, doing this and now. Thinking, no man, I think he deserves to, if not even at least cameo in the film. You know what I mean? You know, hopefully, because I don't think he was in the lineup for Doomsday, but hopefully he just shows up there anyway. Yeah, because you can never trust these MCU actors where Andrew Garfield done to us.
Yeah, I was having a big, massive discussion with my little one about Chris Evans and what his role is going to be in that film. And I was like, yeah, but Chris Evans said he's not going to be in the film. And he's like, yes, he is. And he's showing me on the internet. And I was like, yeah, but he's not going to be Captain America. He's going to be someone else. I was like, all right, cool. I don't know. Like in my head, I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And next up, there was an announcement that the creators of Cobra Kai, like I think maybe like the showrunners or whatever of the TV series, they're looking to make a Knight Rider film based off the 80s David Hasselhoff one as well. So that was quite interesting to me. I mean, obviously they make remakes all the time of things, and it's like let's just find out what's not being made to film it or whatever, a TV series. Let's just do that. But I guess what's interesting to me is the whole concept of Kit, like the car. Like obviously for the time, it was amazing to have a car that could walk and talk, drive by itself, and do all these cool things. But now we've got electric cars in 2025. So what are you going to do now that will make Kit stand out above the rest of them?
Kit's got to practically be a transformer, bro.
It's for true.
Like he's gonna have to like get up and walk. Like because otherwise it's just a Tesla. Otherwise it's just a Tesla.
It's probably true. That's the thing.
It's a Tesla with what do you call it? What's that thing? Siri or one of those. That's all it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. Like even the AI of it, it's like it's not like unbelievable now that you could just have a full conversation. As long as you pay some premium subscription, you could have a conversation all day long with your AI. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And all you gotta do is ask the right question.
Yeah. And not only that as well.
You gotta ask the right prompts.
What car would they use? Because that Trans Am is classic. Like you can't beat that car, but obviously again, that's the car for the times, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So like I know when they done, I don't know if did you ever watch the later TV series of Knight Rider?
The 2000 one.
Yeah, and it was a Mustang. I think it was a Mustang. Yeah, that was I mean, obviously I had to update the car, but it didn't hold that same gravitas in it as the Trans Am did.
Yeah,
there's something really unique about that. Yeah.
Do you reckon they'll set it in this time, or do you reckon they'd go old school and set it back then?
I think they'll set it in this time. I think they'll probably have more creative freedom. But I'm just like it could be a total disaster, but I'm just curious to see how it'll be.
I just think that I like Knight Rider, and I think even over the weekend I went to my granddad's. I think he was watching Knight Rider then, like because he watches all them kind of Dave and all them kind of Alibi and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And he's have all the old shows on, innit?
Yeah.
So he's watching that. I think
I've got like the entire series, so I've got my youngest daughter to watch it with me. Like she probably loves it.
Yeah. So I think I was watching that and the 18.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Knight Rider.
Were there any trailers this week?
Yeah, so I didn't see any this week, but I did the week that we're off. Fallout Season 2 came out. The Amazon Prime TV series based on the popular video game. So that looked pretty good as well. I know, I think Walter Goggins' character is known as the Ghoul, and the main character, I forgot her name was, but they've teamed up. I mean, they were kind of teamed up in the latter of the first series anyway. And I can't really remember the basis of the story, but I remember was she trying to find her dad or something? Like, I know they were just all in different factions, basically. But that was good. Yeah, the trailer looked good anyway.
Okay, that's supposed to be coming out December the 17th.
Yeah.
For Christmas, and it says that Macaulay Culkin has joined the cast.
Oh, wicked!
As a recurring role as an erratic genius.
Do you know what? I don't think I've seen Macaulay Culkin in anything apart from Home Alone. You know?
No, man. You saw him in My Girl.
I mean, when I say that, I mean I should say in that era, isn't it? Like, obviously, he was in Richie Rich, My Girl, but after that, it's like I've seen what he looks like as an adult, but I'm like, what have you actually? In fact, I've seen his brother Kieran McCulkin in a lot more things than he had.
Yes, because obviously Kieran's in
Succession. Yeah.
In saying that, let me have a look. Richie Rich was 94 that came out, yeah. My Girl's 91, Home Alone 2 was 92. He was in other stuff, but I ain't gonna lie to you, like I don't think you ever watched it. Do you ever watch Changeland?
Nope, never heard of it.
No, it was a 2009 American comedy film. Apparently he was in that. And he's in yeah, Sex and Breakfast, Saved. I don't remember any of these things.
No.
I'm gonna lie to you. So maybe, yeah, he ain't been in stuff for a while.
It's mad, you know, because sometimes we just assume child actors will just go all the way through in it, just make it big. But sometimes it might just be that they're famous in the younger days, they just move on to something completely different, or they probably just come back at a later stage in their life as well. Like, so skip all their core adult life with it and then come back. That's probably what he might be doing as well. Or just starting really kind of minor things.
Yeah, man. Let's see, man. Like I said, that Home Alone and all them, they were very, very good programs, and I did really enjoy them. Or films, should I say? Classics. All right, welcome back, Rich. All right, so obviously, as we are now going to look at some shows, there obviously BMF has finished, and there isn't necessarily a show that there are a few shows that we kind of all watch, but not necessarily in the same one where we're going to talk about them for about 45 minutes, or whatever. But Peacemaker started last week, and they had episode 1, and then this week they had episode 2, and these are both exclusively on Sky Atlantic. Peacemaker season 2. All right, Rich, are you up to date with Peacemaker? Did you even watch Peacemaker?
Yeah, I watched it today. Yeah.
What, both episodes?
Yes.
Cool, excellent.
Yeah, I watched last episode last week, and I watched this week's one.
All right, I'm going to let you talk slightly about what Peacemaker is, because I am not going to lie to you. I'm slightly confused about this whole series.
Go on, Rich. Seeing as you just watched it, what do you think of it?
Well, I really enjoyed episode 1. Episode 1, obviously a continuation, obviously him being depressed and then eventually then going into that realm where he's in a different planet, not planet, but what do you call it? What's the right word? To a different universe.
Just some multiversal space, really, isn't it? Really.
Okay, that's it. Yeah. The multiverse, and obviously going to that multiverse, seeing his dad and his brother, and everything's normal. It's just like, obviously compared to his current verse, they're no longer there. Do you get what I mean? So, and obviously is making him rethink. And you know, with this particular episode, I think a lot of it made sense from my perspective. That I'm talking about episode 1, and obviously coming to end of that episode, himself comes in as Peacemaker, and they get into a massive battle. And obviously he kills that version of Peacemaker in that multiverse world. By accident. Now jump into episode. But he had to go and kill himself in it, because no one was talking, no one was saying stop. Just to let you know, I'm from a different universe. I'm okay. You know, that wasn't the case.
I was trying to explain to him though, but he just wasn't having it.
But have you seen? But did you realize that Peacemaker was absolute violent? It wasn't. It was just pure attack. There was no listening. There was probably no listening.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't care.
But especially, but the thing is, if someone looks like you to a certain degree, you're gonna be like a bit startled, but trying to like hear it out. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel that was really the case. And of course, Peacemaker dies from that universe, and then kind of leads on to episode 2, which I felt episode 2 was a bit all over the place. I didn't really enjoy episode 2, and I just watched that yesterday, so it didn't kind of there was a lot going on that didn't have to go on, and obviously because he needed help kind of getting rid of his brother. I call him his brother, himself, should I say? And then I don't know who that guy he called, but they sawed him in half.
Friend.
Yeah. So then obviously they sawed him in half and chopped up his pieces. But I don't know. I think this episode there was so many different things happening in this particular episode. I was just like, I kind of lost. Remember, I kind of lost track, and that wasn't that's not how it should have been. Like with this, the first episode, I can remember majority of that episode. This one, it was just like different things, but I can only pick out one or two particular parts of the episode.
Yeah, I guess it's more like it's still kind of is almost tight, because I think what we saw is like basically what's happening with all the characters. Like, so obviously, yeah, Peacemaker, he's just kind of like in a bit of a depressed state. Like, he doesn't know what's going on with him and Hardcore. Obviously, he got pardoned because they saved the universe or the world, basically, isn't it? So, but he's still just kind of like, his dad's dead, brother's dead. Like, he just doesn't have a great life. And like you said, when he went into that different dimension, he's seeing how happy things could be and stuff like that as well. But obviously, like with episode 2, it was more about the cleanup of his body, of his other self, and explaining what's happened, that he found this other dimension. I think one of the I can't remember his character's name, but the one that's surveying him. So obviously, yeah, you got Rick Flag Senior now in charge of taking Amanda Waller's place. Like, yeah. So he's in charge now, but his main motivation seems to be about more getting around revenge for his son's death, like Rick Flag Jr. Like, you know, the one in Suicide Squad that he killed.
Yeah,
you may not remember, but anyway, that's his, like, that basically he wants to kind of get revenge, basically, isn't it? Like, so he's having him monitored and stuff, and then. But you know what I found funny? There's that black guy that basically the most inappropriate employer ever that you could ever have in it. He should have got sacked immediately. The way he's just like greeting, like, do you want a hug and all that stuff, and he's giving all the characters names, like he's saying like titties and all that.
When they called the woman, yeah,
that
was this. That's not my name. I don't like that name.
Yeah, his humor was so funny. I feel like he was just making up his lines on the spot because it's so funny. Like, he's just improvising the whole way through. Like, it's just these tonal range, everything. But yeah, a lot of people kind of seem like this episode was a kind of almost like a filler episode, to be fair. But I quite enjoyed it.
For me, I just don't know where James Gunn's going with this. That's the only thing.
Sorry, one crucial thing as well. Sorry, did you notice that? You see at the end of Peacemaker season 1 when the Justice League appear. So you only had like most of them was in silhouettes, but the only ones that you could see was Aquaman and the Flash, and it's fuck off Barry. But this time they done it with the Justice Gang, the ones that we just saw from the latest Superman film. So now they've just made it canon that the Justice Gang was always there. Like, rather than Aquaman and all that stuff. So that was quite, because it didn't really take you out of it. It's just like, this is a new DC universe now. It's got nothing to do with the old one at all. So that's why they've done that. That was quite clever.
For me, like I said, I don't know. I don't know where he's going with it. Like, I don't care about the multiverse. Yeah. So he hasn't given me an indication of why I should care about the multiverse. Like, obviously now he's going into the doppelganger's life because he wants to go and see the woman that he fancies and all that stuff. Yeah, and I'm just like, are you going to create, like, in my head? Maybe it's because I've got MCU in my head. Yeah, I'm saying, bro, you're doing too much. You're going to create a time rift, or a time warp. And then, do you get me? Like, that's all I'm thinking, is that you're going to somehow, what you're doing is going to fuck up the time, the multiverse.
I think he was also saying he doesn't really want to tap too much into multiverse, but because certain of the DCEU, the Snyderverse characters, basically, which he was part of Peacemaker initially, because he just always wanted John Cena to come back to be Peacemaker for this one. I feel like there's a slight kind of excuse for him to do multiverse in that sense, because at least then he's got a kind of good reason to bring this Peacemaker into this. But really and truly, he didn't have to. He could just, like he done with the Justice Gang, he could have just made it so like it's always been like that. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know what he intends to do with those dimensions, because at least that was always there in the first season anyway, all those different pocket dimensions. So that maybe, but it's mad because I don't know what Superman. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if Superman was like a 12 ain't it, or something, or 12, and Peacemaker's at 18, and it's the same universe, and it's like I believe that Superman can still fit in this Peacemaker universe, but minus all the drug, sex, and rock and roll.
There's a lot of unnecessary nakedness, bro. There's lots of unnecessary.
I had to kind of turn my head a bit, man. I thought too much.
No, I'm a grown up. I'm cool with it. I'm cool. I mean, I watch my dating show just because none of you watch it. My dating show, Dating Naked UK, has come back season 2 with Rylan and all that.
Right?
I mean, Dating Naked. I don't mind all that shit. But for me, I just was like, I don't get this. I don't understand what's with all the nakedness, the mad orgies, him walking around like he's just on drugs. I just thought, I don't get it. But I also think I don't get, characters that are a bit like the world, middle finger to all of them that kind of don't care and kind of do all this kind of stuff. I think they're all the same kind of people, and I don't like any of them. Like, that's why I don't really rate Deadpool.
Yeah.
At the moment, he's now kind of becoming a little bit like that. Obviously, he's not breaking the fourth wall and what have you, but he's that kind of character. I'm just like, yeah. I don't know. You don't even fight for justice anymore.
Yeah. It's kind of anti-hero, isn't it?
Yeah, anti-heroes. A bit Hancockish.
Yeah.
Pause. Yeah, so that comes out every
Wednesday or Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday. Yeah,
I think it's Thursday. So yeah, that's on HBO Max if you're watching it in America, but obviously Sky Atlantic over here. Alien Earth. We would have had 2 episodes, episode 3 and 4.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on this?
Yeah, man. Do you know what it is? I think I can't remember what's the organization called? It begins with P. It's gonna bug me. But anyway, the Boy Geniuses organization. It seems to be like a battle between them and I don't know if it's the Wayland. I think there's like 3 different factions, 3 different companies that are just on extracting alien life, like exploring out of Earth and things in it. But you've got the android Morrow, I think his name is, or Morrow. That's just basically because where he had been away for so long, 65 years, he's obviously thinking he's still under command of his certain boss, and actually it's his boss's granddaughter that's in charge now. That's how long he's been away for and stuff. And she's been like, okay, look, you're back now. Come in, let's debrief and stuff. And he's like, no, I still need to kind of get these eggs. I need to get these specimens and whatnot. So again, I don't know what his agenda is, and he kind of mirrors the same kind of character that Michael Fassbender's character in Prometheus and Covenant did, like where it's just like, okay, you're doing the job, but there's something really morbidly curious about what you're doing here, which is a bit frightening, isn't it? So curious to know what his motivations are.
Again, I just watch it now. Do you know, like it's mad that I watch programs here. Like, I'm just like, I have no real indication of like what's happening, why you're doing what you're doing. I don't know what your motivation is, but I'm watching it because I like the spectacle. Yeah,
and I guess what you got, Wendy's character, which she's the first, obviously, she's the first. What do they call them? Synth. Yeah, she's the first synth, and they still have the minds of children, but I think where they've made them have the minds of children, I think it's better for their development in some way as well. But also there's a question of, is it robots thinking that they're still humans, or actually are they just do they have a conscience or anything like that, or are they just like literally just robots now? And that's the main question about it and stuff. You've got the other android, which is played by Timothy Olyphant. I can't remember his name, but it's almost like he's kind of their caretaker. And again, he's just like kind of doing experiments with the aliens as well. I don't know if you saw that episode with that eyeball alien thing that just went into the lamb's eye. And it just, that was creepy as fuck. Like,
that was proper creepy.
Yeah, and just looking like, what's it planning? What's it plotting? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's good. And yeah, the boy genius, just again curious, like not taking any kind of safety protocols, like just there, like what's going on here? Like, do you know what I mean? So, and you got the pregnant one now, the pregnant synth, which I thought
she's going
at
for
any
trauma.
minute now, I'm expecting her to rip this person apart for some reason. Do you know what I mean? That's the scientist.
But obviously she can't be pregnant.
No, but why does she think she's pregnant? That's mad, isn't it? Like, what happened? Like, did one of the, because remember when they was going to the rescue mission and stuff, did one of the aliens get inside it? But the aliens weren't going androids because there's nothing
there's no exactly. There's no heartbeat. There's no human life in them.
Yeah.
So that can't be the case. But yeah, it's just like again, they're kids, so the personalities are coming out. But I just think that particular android that says she's pregnant, she has definitely got some form of hidden trauma that we're not aware about. You know, definitely hidden trauma. But like, just on the episode, I thought it was a really good episode.
They are good.
It's always good. I don't think any of the episodes are bad. But like I said, I think I just watch them, and then what I can't do is try to overanalyze them. I'm just like, let me just watch it.
I don't think you need to overanalyze it. You know, to me, because this is so different. I'm not comparing it to anything. Does that make sense? Because how many shows have we seen before where you kind of try and link it in and all that? You don't. This one, you just don't need to link it. It's just a different story to an alien film that we've a totally different story to any of the aliens that we've ever watched. Because aliens have never ever gone onto Earth from all the alien films that we've seen.
Yeah.
So like I just found it amazing that synth was able to talk the language. I thought that was sick.
Oh yeah, it's like
that's devil noise, you know. That's proper devil noise. And when she started communicating, obviously, the alien when alien come out of the box, because he could hear someone talking in their language. Then it was like, well, I can't feel any kind of energy, but this person, whatever it is talking to me. And in my head, I'm just thinking, you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna lead them to destroy the Earth. She's gonna be the queen and talk to all of them. I have some form of feeling that's gonna be she will lead them to destroy the Earth.
I have a feeling of that as well, you know.
Because to me, only makes sense. That's the way I say. I thought she's going to lead them to end the world, 100%. But you know, I don't know. Obviously, this is going to be there's going to be a season 2 of this or anything. I know we probably jump into conclusions already, but I just think the fact that she can talk, she'll be able, and she knows what they want. They need living human beings to survive and constantly grow. So, and she will be like, I understand your objective, and let's do this. But so just one thing, you know, the black synth, the older version, who wants the alien.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Morrow,
yeah. So why does he want it again? Because you said that to continue his mission.
Yeah, I feel like he's trying to continue his mission, but it's I don't know. It just seems like there's something vengeful or sinister about it. Like but like both the androids, I just feel like they just have a morbid curiosity. Like obviously the other one that's with the white hair, he it seems like he's more on a kind of scientific exploration of it, but I don't like Morrow. Just feels like he's trying to complete some mission that he doesn't like. Actually, you've done your part, really, isn't it? Like, just lucky to be alive, isn't it? But yeah, and him communicating through that child as well, which is weird because I swear they said that they're on constant video surveillance, so whatever the kids can see, the corporation can see as well. So I wonder if it's the same with hearing. I don't know actually.
Well, the corporation, the guy was there listening, wasn't he?
Yeah. So I think he knows, but he's just not saying anything.
And I think he's just as curious.
Yeah.
Himself, on what's actually going on.
Yeah, because he was watching Wendy communicate in it with the other alien. I believe.
Yeah. He was there. He was there, and he was just like he was more amazed than anything.
Yeah.
But then again,
And
because he's
the black man's brother.
Sorry.
No, I was saying they have the potential now to kind of get the brother on side because they gave him the artificial lung in it.
Oh yeah.
So the brother now thinks that he owes them.
Yeah, like the way Boy Genius was kind of was he saying that or someone else? Like, yeah, we gave you new lung, like to say, yeah, we've given you something, we've made you live, but now you belong to us now. Because I think he was saying he wants to try and leave and take Wendy. Like, no. Like she ain't going nowhere, and if you stay, you're going to stay and work with us, basically, isn't it?
Yeah. We're at the halfway point in Alien Earth. So we've run episode 4 now, and there's another episode coming out this week, Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
On Disney Plus. Right, I didn't watch this program, Merv, but I know you watched it. The Terminal List.
Oh yeah.
What's that one?
So this is like it's a prequel series to the Terminal List basically. So this is Terminus List Dark, I think, is it? No, Wolf, sorry. Yeah, Terminus Wolf. So it's basically like some mercenaries or soldiers, whatever. Like obviously they're out on tour doing whatever they're doing, but I think they get what's the thing when you get sacked from the army? Is it court martial or something? No.
Yeah, court martial.
Yes, I think they get court martial, like a couple of them. So Chris Pratt's character is in the one that we saw initially, like, but he doesn't. He still stays in there. It's the character played by what's his name? Taylor Kirch.
Oh,
I think.
You're talking about the Wolf? Something.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched half of it.
Yeah. So like, but I think where they've been sort of deployed now, they're no longer like part of the army, but they've been picked up by like a Black Ops team, basically some sort of specialist team, and basically just been doing some missions really. Like, you know, it reminds me of it's Special Ops Linus. Reminds me a lot of that actually. Yeah. So I was kind of ready on board. Like I just got that vibe immediately, so I quite enjoyed it.
Are all the episodes out already?
I think only 3 episodes are out at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was good. Like, what do you think of it so far, Rich?
To be honest, you know, when I saw Chris Pratt in it, it kind of I was deflated because I said to myself, he's gonna do his dumbness again, you know, like be the comedy element of it. But when I was watching it, I thought actually there was no actual comedy element to it.
You can do serious.
It's proper like a serious, like Palestine. You know, I saw the Palestine flag on one of the cars, and I thought, how relevant, you know? you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so far it looks okay, but I have to watch it during the day.
Yeah, during the day where you fall asleep. Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's a prequel. Yeah. Does that mean I don't have to watch the Terminal List first?
I don't think so. No.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then I will try and watch it.
Yeah. It's not like a Star Wars thing in it or something. Like, I think it's not that popular. Well, yeah. So I don't think you have to watch it first.
What's it on?
Prime.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I was about to confess to me watching that at work tomorrow. Let me not confess. I'll watch it at school tomorrow. All right, cool. I'll catch up. There's only 3 episodes. There's 3 episodes. I'll be able to watch that tomorrow. All right. No. I'm not going to say. So there was a series. No, okay, I'm going to skip a bit. There was a series that came out on Netflix, which was called Hostage. It starred Ashley Thomas and Saran Jones.
Yes.
Yeah. 5 episodes. She is the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and there has been a kidnapping of some British dignitaries or doctors.
Yeah.
One who happens to be her husband in what country was it? A French-speaking country. I'm assuming it was, but I can't remember what
Yes.
it
Was it? No. Yeah. It was a French-speaking country.
Yeah, because that's why they're doing the Prime Minister of France. All right. I know, Rich, you was trying to slew it in the group. So without slewing it, what's your thoughts?
Do you know what? I've kind of deleted out of my memory. It was one of those shows where I think had a lot of optimism initially, especially the amount of press work that was kind of put in. Ashley went out on loads of TV shows that are in the main public eye to kind of promote this film, and I'm not to film TV series, short film, whatever you want to call it. And I was actually pretty excited to watch it. Started the show, obviously. What's his surname?
Ashley Thomas.
Ashley Thomas. Yeah, Ashley Thomas is married to the Prime Minister, and there's a situation where he's kidnapped, and now it's down to the Prime Minister to kind of like, what should she do, etc., go for help and everything else. And again, it started off well. Really started. And just to let everyone know who hasn't seen it, this is only like 5 episodes. So, and I think 5 episodes probably killed the show itself, because I felt that the reveal of everything happening and who kidnapped who, it was just like, I think episode 2 you found out who was who's responsible for kidnapping her husband, and it was quite clear through it what was going to happen and who was in on it. And
I don't think it was as early as 2 though.
So episode 2.
It wasn't
first. No. So episode 2, you see, first of all, they showed who the person who kidnapped Ashley, right?
Yeah, but you don't know who they are. You don't know who they are and why. You don't know why they did it.
Well, that was. I think episode 2 is when there was a flashback on her on the phone, because she was at that time she was the only.
That was later.
Was that episode 2? Was that episode 3?
No, the one where she's having the conversation and she has to decide whether they rescue the people or not. That was like episode 4.
Was that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think I know what you're saying, Rich. I think it's the release of him actually.
And that as well, because they didn't need to show that.
Yeah, that was because in my head I just thought this is going to be purely about a hostage situation between those doctors that got kidnapped, and actually just really curious of how they would get released basically. But it's like it almost kind of feels like the title hostage was just not only just for him but for different people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they were all hostages, and
yeah,
as much as you say like it did have that reveal, like I think it did have a few twists and turns. Like I was dead certain, that the French Prime Minister, I don't know what we call her, she had something to do with it. Yeah, in my mind, she definitely had something to do with it, and then her stepson, who at the time we didn't know was her stepson, I thought he definitely had something to do with it. Then when they revealed at the end of the series, episode 1, that she was also being blackmailed, I was like, okay, like what's happening here? and like they're kind of constant battling and toing and throwing. I thought, okay, cool, it's going to be interesting. Obviously, for us to find it had nothing to do with any of them, and there were lots of different things because that's when you did, like you said, you see him. They plot in the kind of wherever they were. The doctor started plotting about how they're going to try and take on the kidnappers, and I thought it's a bit stupid. Like in real life, you wouldn't have done that. Like I know you're fearful for your life, but they were like, "Oh, we can do it. I'm going to go first. You take some steps. I'll push him. I'll get the gun." I was like, I don't know. And obviously, I think it was their fault they killed that doctor.
Yeah.
When they were like, "Run, run!" I think it was their fault, bro. She got shot in her back. That water.
Just running in a straight line with open field. I'll be zigzagging.
No zigzags, no on the floor crawling, all that kind of stuff. That's stuff that we watch in movies. I will say I really disliked the daughter.
100.
Like I really, really disliked her.
Leave her alone.
No, I really disliked. Okay, sorry. I really disliked her character. If that's better. I really disliked her character. I thought she was miserable. I thought she was moany. I just think no teenager. Why are you acting like that? She snitched on her parents.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, to be fair,
who does that?
I remember I was saying to you when we was having a conversation about, like, to be fair, look, if you're Prime Minister's daughter or not, like your dad got kidnapped, like, well, not even just kidnapped, but hostage situation, life and death situation. So, as maybe a child, you're going to be a bit erratic and stuff, but also your mom's the Prime Minister. Do you know what I mean? Like, she has to be kind of, she knows this stuff, innit? She like and stuff, and it's like you're going behind her back talking to the press, whatever, That's just stupid, isn't it? Like you're making it. She's actually making the situation worse.
Yeah. Obviously, without going through the whole reveal, I thought when you find out who is the top person who is doing all this, I thought, okay, I can hear it. Maybe he's a little bit upset about life, whatever. But it was a bit like, oh wow, why are they doing all this?
Yeah, it just yeah. Just adding little things on as you go along, isn't it?
Like that the French Prime Minister, like with her stepson fetish, I thought it was a bit much. And the husband knows. I just thought, I don't know what to do with this information. But yeah, I thought it was an okay series. I can understand why some people have like spoke badly of it. I can understand why some people spoke well about it.
Who spoke well about
it? People.
No. I think my problem is it was 5 episodes, and I think 5 episodes damaged the show, especially with the actors that are in it. We say that they're some big British actors, right? So I just feel that it was 5 episodes, and it could have played out much better than it was. And the fact that it came down to 5 episodes is just like maybe if it added 6, you could have kind of made it a bit more interesting.
I think if you write it well, 5 episodes is more than enough.
Okay,
then films that are like 2 hours, 3 hours. Like, I mean,
and you just answer that. That's it. It wasn't written well. And that's the thing. It just wasn't written well. Then I just thought give it another episode just to kind of make things a bit more clearer. But I just felt that would you call him a corporal or captain, and he was behind it, and I was just like, oh, that's just like chief of defense. I just felt that chief of defense. Like, what's your problem? Like, really?
Yeah.
Apologies to I think it's Matt Charman, who was the writer and producer of Hostage. We do still like you. We'd love for you to be on the pod one day. But the thing is, it's not even his fault, because I can bet you good money that he had a great storyline, great writing, but it's down to obviously the producer and everyone else who kind of
post production and cutting stuff out, and it's like it wasn't meant to play out like this.
Sorry, 1 second. Rich, you've changed, brother. What's different with you this week? You feel like you have some insight you're using key terms, terminologies. You're talking about things that's happening with films. Who are you? What's going on?
Oh no. I don't know. You know, there's a bit more research. You know what I mean?
Oh,
No, but because you know the writers can have fantastic stories, but it's when it's sold and then when it's sold to the organization and then it comes to like from shooting, then when it's all complete, then post production, you're thinking, guys, you know, the book is actually what I've written is actually completely different, and you guys just you've taken it to another spin, and it just doesn't come out the same way. It doesn't hit the same way. You know,
that's how most things, to be fair.
No, but this is the thing, like, and that's the problem. Like sometimes, if you've got the right budget, and I felt if they've got the right budget and the time, it will kind of come off really well. But then again, it depends who's the director around you, because there's always, despite what you write, there's always someone that's going to come in and say, actually, why don't we change it to be like this? Someone's always going to do that.
Right. All right. I don't know if there were 2 programs that came on. We don't have to go into great detail, but I don't know if any of you watched Atomic Atomic on Sky Atlantic.
Yeah, I watched it.
No.
What did you think of it?
Do you know what? It gave me. I thought it was alright. It gave me what's it called? The Day of the Jackal vibes. I don't know if you felt the same for you. I don't know. There's like a certain kind of signature of these Sky TV dramas in it and stuff like. They just feel the same way in that sense. But it's nothing. I mean, it's good to see. What's his name? What's his name? Is it Lily Allen's brother? His name is it Alfie? I don't know if Alfie in my head. Alfie Allen. I could be wrong, making it up.
Bob.
Probably no. But either way, like
Alfie.
Yeah.
Definitely Alfie.
Yeah. But it's good to see him in a role that he's like in a major role, basically, as well. Like, you know, like obviously you saw him in Game of Thrones, and it was his character's name Reek or something like that? I can't remember. But it's good. It's nice to see him in like a sort of lead role as well. And it's interesting because it's just like he's basically like a thief, isn't it? Like a drug smuggler and stuff. Like but he teams up with another smuggler, and I think they're just teaming up and stuff. But I think they're just caught up in the wrong person. I think they have to deliver some nuclear device.
No, they had to deliver some drugs.
Yeah.
To get the statues.
Yeah.
And then when they end up getting the statues, they realize that the statues actually have nuclear. It's nuclear, basically enough to make a bomb. The signs of Hiroshima.
Yeah.
But JJ, or the person who plays JJ, I didn't realize he's from Tufnell Park. Yeah, and I didn't realize that was Lily Allen's brother. You know?
Oh, didn't you? Oh,
because he's the same one that plays Theon Greyjoy.
Yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah. And I think
I recognize his face
afterwards, isn't it?
Yeah, I recognize his face, but I didn't realize where I knew him from.
Yeah. And he was in John Wick as well.
Yes, and it's got the black girl from Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, I only know her from Handmaid's Tale, actually.
You know? Did you never watch Orange is the New Black?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you've missed some.
There's certain things I've like shockingly missed, in it. I might go back to them, but
I watched Orange is the New Black a few times. I think I'm like at the end of series 4 with Pooh. Yeah, her name is Pooh City in Orange is the New Black. You watch Orange is the New Black, Rich? Yeah, okay. Right, thank
it's
you.
probably me.
Yeah, I know, because he's just ignoring us. It's cool, bro. He's probably making beats on that.
Right. Don't get rude, yeah.
Oh, say, mate, did you hear us? Did you watch? Did you watch Orange is the New Black?
Yeah, of course I loved it.
Yeah, Merv never watched it.
No, I watched it.
Nah, mate, if you get a chance.
And watch
Honestly,
that. Like, there's many things I need to watch. You know?
No, the reason why I say that about Orange is the New Black here, Orange is the New Black was the first major series that kind of, for me, took Netflix to another level.
Yeah, battered Orange is the New Black. I loved it.
Wow. Yeah, so yeah, that's by and by. Hostage Atomics, all right. Chief of War, are you up to date, Scratch? Up to date?
I'm up to date, yeah.
I'm enjoying Chief of War. I don't think it's necessarily something to talk about every week.
No.
But I'm still enjoying Chief of War.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying Chief of War. Since he come back, it was funny because since he's come back from being with the pale man, as they call him,
yeah, pale skin.
The pale skin. He does not want to take off his trousers, you know. It's like he said, you see all that showing cheeks, yeah? I'm not on it. That's a you man thing. I'm big Jason Momoa. I'm not doing it.
It looks like he got those trousers from Zara or something as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? That looks a bit too modern for those times, you know.
Yeah, I bust up every time. He was like, yeah, since you come back from with the pale skin, you change. You don't. He's like, yeah. You said straight, I'm not changing. I'm not putting back on the thong briefs for you man to enjoy. He said, no, I'm putting on the trousers.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I do like Chief of War. I kind of want there to be some action now, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know how many more episodes we've got, but I think there needs to be like action of an epic proportion.
Yeah.
Like how he used to do in C.
Yeah. Because C had some serious action, man. Like, I mean, it's quite underrated, actually.
Crazy fight scenes, man. Crazy fight scenes. And very briefly, I watched Superman Returns. It's almost a little time ago, to be honest, because I think I watched it the week that we said we were going to watch it. Yeah. It was nice to see Brandon Routh.
Ruth, yeah.
Ruth. I thought he played a decent Superman. He's probably, it was quite close to the previous Superman, but the film wasn't amazing.
No,
you got that right.
It wasn't amazing. Yeah.
Do you know what?
It was all right though. But
yeah,
it wasn't amazing.
I reckon if that had a combination of Man of Steel and the latest Superman film, that would have been the best Superman film, I reckon. Because he done some super stuff in there, like the plane save, everything that he was doing in Metropolis and all that stuff. Like, do you get me? And obviously it was a continuation from Superman 2, but and he had the Clark Kent character as well. Like, you saw more of that in that film than you did Man of Steel and Superman. It's a shame, man, because obviously he was still young when he done it as well. I think he was at 25. And he would have had plenty more years to do it up until now, even. But yeah.
Wasn't in love with Kevin Spacey's Lex Luthor.
Yeah, not many people liked him, you know.
Because he wasn't good.
I don't know, he just... Go on.
Something that frustrates me about Superman is like I can see the vision of what everyone anticipates Superman to be.
Yeah.
But it's like none of them can execute it properly.
This is it. And
I
think with Christopher Reeve's Superman, that he's literally the benchmark. I know, like, you know, some people are like, oh, you know, there can only be one actor doing a certain role, and I'm like, I don't necessarily believe in that, because the next person that comes along ideally should always be not better, but it's different. Like, you accept who you have now, sort of thing, innit? But I can understand why a lot of people would still think, no, Christopher Reeve is the best one, or majority maybe. I don't know, not everyone, but because he just had range, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like even like arguably the 3 and 4 were probably the worst out of the 4 of them. But I think
Superman 3 is the best one.
I know there's gonna be some of us that like Superman 3, and again, especially that's the one I feel like we grew up with the most with. For some reason, I just saw that one the most. But I think just Christopher Reeve alone just makes the whole every film. It's like he just puts his 100% into it.
Mm.
And especially for a comic book movie that was made in those times as well, you wouldn't. The thing is, I say that you wouldn't expect it to be like that, but then again, I'm like, I don't know, man. Film and acting and stuff, it feels timeless. I feel like whether you are acting in the 1920s or 2025s, if you can act good, you can act good in it. Standard.
Mm.
In fact, I'd say that actually now, you know, is the actor as great as they have? Like, I don't know. Like,
So what have I got to do next in the Superman?
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel and Supergirl.
Oh yeah. You can watch Supergirl's optional, isn't it?
And then that's be done? Or I ain't got to do animations.
No,
So like, you'll be there for a long time, bro.
yeah, it's long.
Well,
Unless you want to do the Justice League BVS as well, like.
No, we're good. We're good. All right. Is there any other shows that anyone's been watching, or for us to look out for?
I know Wednesday's coming back out this Wednesday. The part 2 of season.
Part 2 of season 2.
Yeah. What else is out?
I want to go cinema to watch that film, the one that you said you didn't think anyone would like it.
Or Toxic Avenger.
No, I wanted to watch that, but it wasn't even that one. You know, it was the ones where they've got to become thieves, or they've got to be like
Cool.
The magician one.
Caught stealing.
Yeah.
Caught stealing.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to watch that. And also, to be fair, The Roses looks funny.
Yeah.
So I might try and do a little. I got no.
Is that the Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah, I got no work Friday evening, so I might say, yeah, let me just take myself.
No, I don't even know. I think, you know what? I think I think there's certain films that I'll probably want to rush out to go to cinema for. If I just had, I'd watch everything in cinema if I could, but I can't. Well, shout out Bad Guys 2. I watched that today. What a fantastic film. Cannot wait for the third one. They have to make a third one.
What film was it?
The Bad Guys 2.
The animation. I've recorded Bad Guys 1 because I didn't watch it. And I haven't finished watching that before I go.
Yeah, no, it's probably sick, bro.
And I've heard Freaky Friday is good. But that review was from an 11-year-old. So take it as you wish. But they said it was a good film. All right, wicked. Yeah, I don't know if there's no other shows. Next week is going to be episode 300. We are going to do something to celebrate 300. We may not do it next week, but we will keep you posted of what we decide to do to celebrate us reaching this grand milestone. Please do share, tell your friends, give us a like, give us a comment, give us something, interact with us, help us with the algorithm to reach us out to thousands. But also, Richard, sorry, I can't say goodbye without saying this to you, Rich. What special thing is coming out this Friday?
This Friday, exclusive interview with Alex. If I pronounce his surname, I'll probably get it wrong. Bochishki, I think I got that right. Who is a director and writer and a producer of Sex Before Church. The trailer's out now on YouTube and Kickstarter, and of course, including Instagram. Instagram is Wild Frey Pictures. Really good sitting down, talking to him about his up and coming project, and talking about, the industry of film industry, talking about the stress and funding of films and everything else. It's a real insight into that world. Totally. We watch these kind of shows, we watch films every day thinking, why can it be better? You know, you wonder why certain films take so long to finish, and you're thinking, oh yeah, what are they waiting for? Maybe the film's been shelved, and sometimes there's no budget. There's no budget to do a final scene. But yeah, it's interesting, very, very interesting interview. Because it was independent, so it was independent funding, you know, from someone who's come from Romania, who then moved to Greece. Then it did so much of the film, and he had no more money. He had no more money, so he had to go back home to Romania. He couldn't even pay his rent in Greece, and he was like, "What am I going to do?" So he had to work again for like another year to kind of then finish the final shots, where he finished the shots in Romania instead of finishing it in Greece. So yeah, it's an hour interview, really good. You know, it's a bit of a change, but yeah, it's really good.
All right, cool. And that will be the first of many.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So before I say go, I'm Nate the Man in the Know.
Famous
Okay,
warrior.
cool. That's rich experience. That's famous warrior. All right, guys. We're out. Peace, guys.
Peace.
Rate, comment, subscribe.